Welcome back. Hope you guys doing alright. So I was watching this video. One of the old OGs I used to watch back in the day. I haven't seen this old man in a while. It's actually good to see that he's still alive because he's like old. He's like, I think, like 80 or 90. And it's always good when you see an older person like that, and they're like in the truth. Because, one, they lived a long time, so they've seen a lot of things, so they kind of understand certain things about the next generation coming up, how it's going to be hard, or, depends. I like this old man because he's like no nonsense. Like, not that he's like super strict, I guess, or he loves the Lord. He understands he's real, and he knows that people make mistakes and people gotta live and all of this actual wicked stuff that's going on. And so the video was basically about a preacher from somewhere, I forgot where. Oh God. And the preacher got caught with a fucking transformer, and the transformer exposed him, I guess, because it was like a video call. He had recorded this guy or some shit, and then I guess he ain't pay him or some shit. That's what they was arguing about, getting money or some shit like that. So I was like, yo, that's just fucking crazy. Like, and at first, with the spirit of the Lord, I'm like, yeah, bad preacher gets exposed, so sound the horns. Maybe get somebody good up in there or something like that. But then I thought to myself, because I've been like doing videos on this Leviathan spirit thing, and the more I keep learning about these water spirits and shit, right? The more I keep hearing this homosexual thing. Now, what even made me want to bring up the Leviathan spirit thing is because, one, I read the Bible, then two, I seen a video with that black woman I showed doing her research, but I didn't understand exactly what she was talking about because the key words. So I had to, I guess, learn or whatever. But ain't like I looked it up. I just kept doing what I do and just keep making these videos on what I find to figure out, or at least I think it's like going full circle now. And it's like connects to another video I said. People that believe in God, it's like we don't believe in spirits. We don't believe in bad things like that. It's like weird. It's like weird the way they have people think, almost. Like, because even myself, as a believer of the Lord, I always believed in spirits and shit. Like bad spirits, because that's what the whole book's about. But I didn't understand the level of how it actually works. And, they make us think they just possess people and you gotta see somebody's eyes rolling and go black, or all this boogity shit. And the more I keep putting my scientifical, or just science, like they say it's all this, but there are certain things you see in your life that almost resemble that, but it ain't that. Get it? Like they say possession. They always show the person's eyes go all white now, sound the horns. That ain't nothing but somebody's eyes rolling in the back of their head. We all see shit like that all the time. We see weirdos having seizures, and it could be a seizure, or then we see other people that we think are drunk and they're spazzing out and shit. Another thing I've been noticing, the black eyes and shit, Like, I've been watching, I don't know, because, you know, these filters and people like to play with shit. I've been noticing a lot, and I be thinking maybe it's the lighting, too, because when I look at my videos and shit, I be, like, looking at my eyes, and I be like, wait up. But I do a lot of my videos in daytime, so, you know, and I stare directly into the fucking camera. So, I forgot exactly where I was, but, yeah, the black eyes. Like, I've been noticing, like, some weird shit lately. I be, like, looking at people's shit, and I'm like, maybe they playing with their filters, or maybe it's just the lighting or whatever. But, like I said, man, there's a lot of this digital age shit. You can be a regular person, and all you need is a phone, and you can create a fucking movie nowadays off your phone. So it's hard to believe everything you see when you watch shit on the internet. But what I do know is, the more and more I learn about myself and my past, connecting these things and starting to look at the world in a new light with the same, sort of the same outlook, but not, because for a long time I've always watched and learned and just, like, without even speaking to people, I've always studied people, I've always watched people. And especially when I was a teenager, like, I can see the change in people. I can see people be like, all right, let's chill. And then, you know, certain talks get talked about. You get aggressive a little bit, or somebody's going through some shit. And then you add that alcohol and the drugs in, you see the person, and then, you know, it just boom, conflict or whatever. Like, you know, like, I've seen many relationships, people getting fights. Many different little things that stir up the person's spirit, especially when it comes to relationships. Like, you always got so many people are in a relationship. You're not actually having a relationship with that person. You're having a relationship with everybody that you know, because everybody has an influence and a say on what the fuck is going on in your relationship. Which that makes it not a relationship. That means you're all having a mental fucking orgy. Get it? There's too many minds, too many thoughts in that one relationship. But as the OG was roasting this guy, well, he wasn't roasting him really. He was just like, you know, letting his audience know, like, man, y'all better watch out, and y'all better, like, you know, read the Bible yourself and stuff. And like I said, it made me really just think in my head. I was like, yo, you keep in and every now and again making these videos with these spirits. Just like this one video I caught with this rabbi, and he was explaining the whole reality of it. And he was saying that the transgender thing was back then in the ancient days, and that they had statues of the shit. That's how they know, because they found the statues and they know the stories. And they said that it's a spirit that goes on to people, and then the person that it goes on to, it just, you know, starts teaching other stupid ass people things, and then it just jumps onto each person. And I was thinking, because ever since I've been listening to the readings and everything, all they do is talk this vibration shit, you know what I mean? Get your vibe up. And I understand that to a certain level, because to me, vibe up is your soul up, getting your soul up. The way to get your soul up is to do things, do good things like the Lord told you to do. And, you know, you should feel better. And then because you do better, because you knew better, He takes favor on you. Because feeling good in the world is the greatest riches you can have. You could be a fucking billionaire, right? You could be a billionaire right now. And if you're not happy, you're not happy. That's it. All the money in the world, all the women in the world, all of that shit that's not what makes people happy. That's what people use to enjoy their happiness. Get it? Meaning you have to fucking be happy with yourself. Or gaining everything isn't going to change anything. You're still you at the end of the day. That's why cheating is stupid. So, as I was like kind of, I guess, Batman in it, thinking, because my videos, I watch my videos. When I see other shit, I'll go back and watch the video that I was talking about that I think. So I'm thinking like, yo, that's crazy. How does the thing actually work? Like, how does this shit actually go on to other people? And then I was thinking, just like you said, it's everything is yin yang, opposite. Like, when you do good shit and other people see you do it, then sometimes eventually it catches on. Other people will be like, all right, I could do that too. Even if they're competing with you and don't want to do it for the right reason, they're like, I can't let him out be good to me. I know this to be true because I did it this year. I seen this homeless guy that when I used to start my old route on the mayor's office, he used to sleep at this church. And every day I used to see niggas walk by him every day. And I'm like, yo, that's foul, bro. Y'all all got better jobs. Or yeah, I'm some of them walking their kids through school and shit, and he's stinking the place up. But you know, I'm like, yo, give him some new clothes. He won't be stinking, bro. Like, give him some food and shit, like, you know. So as I seen people walk, not everybody walk by him, I don't think, but it was like bad to the where I would give him my breakfast and give him my coffees and fucking give him my clothes. So as I did that, and I couldn't keep up because, you know, I'm out there going hard. I need that coffee, dog. It's cold as hell out there. I need that so I keep working. I noticed like months later, not even, maybe weeks later, I noticed other people, I'd be working, I'd be get ready to go get him a coffee. I come around the corner like, let me go see OG real quick, you know what I mean? He don't even speak a lick of English, I don't even speak Spanish, but we both know what the fuck going on. We both know to be nice to each other. I had the old dude saluting everything. I had this nigga saluting to the guard. Oh, that shit was dope. So I think that's how people caught on, because after a while, everybody see me in the morning, they see him. Everybody starts seeing me salute, then the crossing guards do the salute with me, then another dude do the salute. Everybody starts seeing like, yo, he ain't just regular. Like, they're saluting him because he's helping these people. They're not saluting him just because they know him. They don't even speak English. He don't speak Spanish. So, like I said, after a couple of weeks, boom, I started seeing it. He's coming in with brand new sneakers on, clothes. His little bag in the corner across the street and shit is full of food and different stuff. And I was like, yo, that's what's up. Like, it worked. It worked. Now I don't have to do it. And that's what I realized about evil. It's the same thing. It's like what scientists say about what you are around, your environment, and what you see, and what somebody keeps saying to you, you're going to become that. Yeah, we all have a chance to be a good person, but if you don't have good people around you, you don't see good shit around you, you don't watch nothing that's good around you, well, that's the world you live in. It's very hard to come out of that. Like, example, I cannot wow out and do certain things like other people, but there's a lot of negatives to that. I had to take so long to get my life together. I had to fucking bear through all of these different, crises by myself. Because we don't have money to go pay a therapist or a lawyer when you're getting robbed out of this and that. And blah, blah, blah. We got to go through it. We got to go through that. We got to take the losses. So what I realized is that's why he uses you, because you try to see this, and because you keep trying to be happy no matter what, because you have to live, and you like to see other people do good. So you get it? It's like germs, basically. There's good germs and there's bad germs. Get it? It should have me just really thinking, and that's like, when I connect to the vibration thing, it just makes me think. I'm like, cause like these dudes use all this technology and all this stuff, right? So I'm like I always keep singing yin yang. Is there a way that good people could invent something where, you know, combat these things? Cause, you know, I mean, you can't really be something like they're doing, because they you can't build a machine without them saying it's approved to be using. No one's building a machine that can get rid of ghosts or demons and they're gonna let that patent out. No way. No way. So even if somebody figures some shit like that out, you can't. You can't. And I think that's why my father has always incorporated music. See, you can't own that. You can't stop somebody from, well, let me rephrase that. You can stop somebody from singing and rapping, because it's whatever, you know? But if it's not a violent song or something, maybe you can't. I don't know how this shit really works. I ain't no lawyer. But what I do know is, like I said, like David, Solomon, all these men had some type of musical background. Writing seems to be like the creator's like favorite thing to tell his people to do. Like, right, you can talk to me and write motherfuckers out the way. You don't have to always fight everybody. And I know that to be true, because, you know, I actually do it. That's why I don't write crazy stuff about people, because if my power works like I think it works, then I don't want to hurt nobody like that. No, that's why I say I'm gonna pound you. That's for the ones that want to fight and get themselves beat up. Well, the Lord's gonna do Samson to me, and then you're gonna get what I wrote down if you step in that ring. Now if you don't, well, you don't have to go through that. If I'm wrong, well, I get myself beat up. Just like the other people. I don't write crazy shit for people that are not my enemy. If you become my enemy, you deserve whatever you get. That's your fault. Leave me alone. Then I write happy raps about my life and only my life. Battling fucking demons. Duh. Oh yeah, I forgot. You got demons on you. I don't really know how to explain it or what really to say. Yin and yang. We all have a positive and negative side. So it's not like I'm not saying I don't have to battle my demons. But I think I'm doing alright. I don't hurt people. All I want to do is fucking work this shitty ass job, or at least get my own online type of whatever, or who, you know, anybody's always willing to switch jobs. There's plenty of jobs out here, but I don't care what job I'm working, really. I just want to be left alone, bro. Like I said in one of my other videos, I know that's not going to happen. It just, when you work for the Lord, people hate you. It's literally written in the book. It says, they're going to call you a fool. The ones that don't hate you for real and try to harm you, snake and lie on you, they're gonna think you're crazy and you're a fool. And then everyone else, they're gonna try to like get you the fuck up out of there and get you, you know what I mean? They're gonna hate on you. They don't want you around. So it's like, you know what I mean? I already knew what I was signing up for a long time ago. And then there's the believers, the ones that actually, you know, Most High with them too. And there's a lot of those people around. There's a lot around. I'm just not ready to meet anybody yet. Got a lot of healing to do. A lot of things to think about and resolve in my own life. That's why I tell people to do it with yourself. Like, if you don't think I do these things that I'm telling you about, thinking and really thinking about my own mistakes, realizing life is not really all about all these these outside accomplishments. These inside accomplishments mean more to you. It's great to be the number one out here in the world, but are you number one in your world? Get it? Are you your MVP? Get it? I like being my MVP. I like being my champion. I like being my leader. Even though I haven't got myself everywhere I wanted to be and all the things I wanted to, you know? I did certain things that mattered to me. They let me sleep at night. Like, I listened to the readings and I've talked to other people. And I've noticed that's the one thing about being bad. Your demons keep you up. Like, all your scheming and all of that, living a bad life, they don't sleep the same. They don't actually enjoy their good moments when they do have good moments. I think it has something to do with that vibration shit. Like, once you get your vibration so negative, I think it's just you. Real happiness is you're repulsed by it. You know? They ever just argue with people out of nowhere for nothing? Because you said something good or something, or they just looking at you funny? It's because they're repulsed by goodness. They're repulsed by anybody that's fucking trying to do anything for themselves. They don't want you to prove that they're wasting their time. They don't want you to prove that you can actually change. They don't want you to prove that you can be happy with life and not have $1 billion fucking dollars and some hot girl chasing behind you. There's no other happiness besides that. All love, all praise to the Most High. I wish some of y'all niggas would start commenting and help me out. Because I know some of y'all niggas are smart out there. I don't know, maybe it's just the way my approach. Anyway, go back into this hot ass room. Go do some more research. If I even get a chance. See the flashing lights? One of my enemies understand my father's real. He had to call him for like a half an hour in the hallway. But my father didn't come. And since you know you like to pull rusty buddies on me, his son, I would have called the ambulance for you an hour ago. But you know, everybody else in the building's your buddies. Remember? They let your ass sit in there and suffer. This is why I laugh at people that try to harm me. Because when the Lord does you dirty, and I'm there looking, and I'm like, I get to choose to help you now, and I don't have to. All love and all praise to my daddy.